So look at the formula. The formula goes like this. Every formula in Excel starts with equal to. Anytime you want to calculate, the first thing you type is equal to. You notice all the things we have been doing since. We always start with equal to.
Start with equals to, yes.
Yes. Okay. If I don't put equal to now, and I just say 56 plus whatever, it will not work. Okay.
Okay.
So every formula begins with equal to. Equal to if you open your brackets. Now, because these numbers, unlike these examples we've been doing since, where we just type all these examples we've been doing, we type the numbers inside the function. In this case, we are not going to do that because the number is already typed here.
Yeah, okay.
So what we are going to do is we say if, they just click on the number.
Okay.
Just click on it. Okay? Then if you look here now, look at what it's saying. If logical test, comma, value if true, comma, value if false. So, so the logical test is, I'm going to say, this is, you see this like a relational, this is a comparison operator now. So you can see. From what we have learned, this J37 is 72, right?
Yes.
72 less than 50. True or false?
Yes, that is true.
72 less than 50.
No, it's greater than 50. Sorry, it's false.
So it's false. Fine, false. So it's saying that if true, if this item, this thing is true, what do you want it to display? If this item, if it is less than, I want you to say fail. I want it to say fail. If this first one is less than this one, it's fail. But if it's not less than, like this one now, it's not less than, I want it to say pass. Okay. Once I enter now, you can see this 72 is saying it's pass. Why? Because whatever this one, if this is true, it will give this false. If it is false, it will give the second one. In this case, this is false because we know that 72 is not less than 50, so it's going to display pass. So that's the formula. Okay.
Okay. If 73 is less than 50, first comma. Okay.
If J37 is less than 50, and J37 contains 72 in this case.
Yes.
Fail. Or else pass. Okay.
Yeah, now since it's above, since from the row 72, 29 is greater than 50.
Yes.
So automatically it will not be passed.
Yes, to be passed. If this 72 now were less than 50, assuming if it's like 20 that were here now, 20 less than 50, that would have been true. It would have said fail.
Okay.
Okay. And you only need to calculate it once. Once you drag down, it automatically calculate for the other one.
Bring the figures out.
Yes. Automatically. So that's the power of Excel. Don't need to be calculating it for all of them.
Mm.
Now you see they are all correct.
They are all correct, yes. Okay.
Okay. Is either you click and drag, or after calculating, you just point to this icon here, this autofill, this small
Mm.
rectangle here. Just double click it.
Okay.
You calculate the rest.
Mm. Okay.
So let me display the formula again.
Mm. Let me use my phone to set up this thing. Okay. I think this is for maybe preparing result sheet or something.
Yes, yes. When you are preparing results
Okay.
for students, you can use
Yeah.
they use these functions.
Mm. Okay.
After this, we also look at if it's more complex, we'll see how you can also handle that. For example, you have grade of A, B, C, D, E.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So that would be more complex than this.
Yeah, that will be more complex than this, Abi.
Yes,
Uh-huh.
it's more complex. But
What
just
about
try.
the other guy? She didn't log in again.
Well, maybe I don't know whether she's having. Let me ask her.
I don't
Yeah.
know if she can. Okay, it's not possible for you to invite her, for you to connect her yourself.
Yeah. No, no, no. It's not possible.
Okay.
Just a minute. Let me check
No problem.
so that the class will be more lively. When you have
No, no
when
problem.
you have more than. So how do we handle this type of situation? Okay. So now, what's the difference here? Here we had only two options: pass or fail. But here we have more than two options. We have more than two options here. Here we have pass, fair, fail. Fair means you tried a little. Okay. So how do we handle this? We're going to say, just watch, equals if click on this. Let's start with less than as usual, less than 40, comma. What do you think that should be? Fail, comma. So the next thing is this one, the fair now. Okay. So here now we are going to put another if. If you click on the number again, less than 49, that's here now. Fair, comma. We are left with one option. If it's not fail and it's not fair, then it is pass. Okay. We have only one fair. So you can see 79, 72 is pass, 90 is pass, 23 is fail, 40 something is fair. So that's the formula there. So just notice here, because here we have more than two, you put the condition, comma, this is true, fail. If it's not true, I can't just put pass here because what I have left is more than one option. It can either be pass or fail. So I have to handle the next one, which means I have to put another if there. Okay. So if the condition again, that's the same condition, J55 less than 40, this time is 49, fair. So when you are left with only one, then you can then put comma and just put the item there. Of course, after doing that, you just copy it down. So let's take one more that is a bit more complex than these ones. Before I give you assignments, before I give you something to do, suppose we have another option here. Here, let's say we say 50 to, we say 69. Let's say to 69 as, or let's say let's call this one credit. Then 70 and above. Let's call this one distinction. Let's call this one distinction. Okay. Let's try and work on this now. Let me move this because the formula will be a bit longer. So this time we're going to say if you click the number less than 40, comma, that's what? That's fail. I told you that when you have more than one option left, you have to use another if. So I'm going to say if again. Pick the number again, less than 50, comma, it's less than 50, that's fair. Sorry. It's not fair. I wanted to put there. I wanted to actually put pass. Let me write pass there. Pass. What's the next condition? This number again, less than 70. 69 is just less than 70. Less than 70, that's credit. Comma. What is left? Distinction. And you close all the brackets. Now, how do I know the number of brackets I'm closing? It's always the same thing as the number of if. 1, 2. Okay, there's supposed to be an if here. If so, 1, 2, 3. 3 ifs. So that's the number of closing bracket I'm going to put here. So this time around, we have distinction for those that got greater than 70, credit for 50 to 69, fail for less than 40, distinction, credits. Let me see, pass. Pass is 40 to 49, distinction. So this is how you do grading system with Excel. School grading system to compute the grades of students. I hope it's clear. Is it clear? Is it clear, please? You can answer through the chat or you unmute yourself. And are we in order? Are we okay?
We are in order.
Okay. Okay. So now, let me just give you an assignment. So you can try this on your own. We'll look at a few more topics, but let me just give you an assignment on this one. So what you are going to do for me is you are going to compute the grades for students using using this grading system. This one, we call this, here we are going to say grade now. Okay, I changed something there that I have not. This was pass. $60 to $69. B. 50 to 59. C. 45 to 49. D. 40 to 44. Grade of E. Less than, say, 0 to 40 to 39. Let's call that F. So what you do, you attempt to compute the grades. I'll send this worksheet to the group so you can download it from there and just compute it here straight. Let me delete this. So what I need you to do is to pull the grades, compute the grades here. So that's the assignment.
Okay.
That is connected, please come back with the same link.